God, now there's an eye-watering find. It's a bit of aircraft. Oh, there's a big bit. Apologies. I think that's a bit too big for my garden. Look at the girthy neck on that. That's well thick. Not seen one that big. The wallet fell out. Bit of sea glass and a belemnite, and the biggest chunk of coal you've ever seen. Look at the size of that thing. What's the word? You've got yourself a new boy. Lovely. Nice find. Stumbled across this shark. It's actually a dogfish. Look at that beauty. Still alive, so I'm going to quickly plonk it back in. Absolute beauty. Oh wow, I'm well chuffed with that. Just found the biggest bit of amber ever. I'm so excited. Look at that. Good morning, evening or afternoon, depending on when you're watching and where you're watching from. Just having a quick look down the seal side. They're now moving in, so not going to be able to get down here much longer, so I thought I'd just come and have a quick look, and I've found quite a few nice little pieces, including a couple of possible bits of aircraft. So it's been quite good so far, and I'm now off to Hemsby, so fingers crossed, find some more goodies. Yay! I just found a Smarties lid, and it's either a P or a D, I'm not sure. Superb. What is this? St. Martin's strawberry jam. Not very old, but quite a nice design. Nice piece of fossil wood. A lovely little chunk. Nice little piece of jet. Very nice pure piece, that one. That'll polish up nice. This possibly looks aircrafty. It's the right kind of metal. Bit of aluminium. It's been on the seabed for a little while. Suffered with a bit of galvanic corrosion. Smart. Nice bit of the belemnite here. Shame it's not whole. And what we got here? Oh, a bit of wood. Lovely. Oh, I just found a little dinky pulley wheel or something. I've seen that sort of little boss before, and I'm sure that's aircraft. Very cool. That is a little pulley wheel. It's just really worn. How smart is that? I've already picked it up to check it, but got a nice bit of fossil wood. It's quite a nice chunk. Here's an interesting little find I stumbled across. I'm not going to take it because it's going to just fall apart, but it's like a little wooden shaft, probably about 1 inch thick, and it's shrouded in sort of aluminium, which is really corroded and going to just fall apart. But yeah, it's quite an interesting find that. I wonder what that belonged to. Maybe like a tool or something, maybe. Who knows? One of life's mysteries. God, now there's an eye-watering find. An onion. So these are old World War II anti-tank blocks to stop the army tanks getting up on the beach. And just as I was walking past them, you can see the names of the, I presume they would have been soldiers or volunteers who would have made the blocks. There's one. And there's another. I'll actually flip this video so you can see it the right way up, but yeah, the insignia and history of the people who made them. So we are on our way to Hemsby, which is in that direction. It's absolutely beautiful this morning. Some really beautiful autumnal skies. That's not too bad. We've got a load of rain later, so we're just quickly getting out before that arrives.
So, got a find. It's one of them round tree lids, I think. And a letter F is on it. I love collecting these. Should we see if it's a roundies or a smarties? On this occasion, it's a round trees. Wicked, that'll go in our collection.
Now on our way to Hemsby, had a big chunk of coal and half a net float.
Got another find. This is a boat repair patch, what they call tingle. Pretty cool actually. All the colours. That'll go with our collection.
Just found another half a net float, and interestingly these are made in 2 halves and then sort of stapled together.
Don't believe it, I don't think. Well, I didn't think I was going to find a nice bit of bone today, but I did. Look at that. I'll show you the back. Wicked. We've just been preserved now though, so another one I've got to do. Oh well.
Just found the top of one of them plastic ice creams, another little bit of rubbish. I'll have that bit as well. Just found another one of them ice creams, that'll be the fourth one. Dogs had to go on that, or some kid stewed it though. How random. A bit of a kid's toy car, little monster truck. Very cool.
So I think here we have a, oh, it says Norwich, a milk bottle. Let's have a look, get the sand out. Can you see that? Norwich, if you can. Quite an old one, I think. Yep, we're gonna go straight home with us.
And another fake ice cream top. Got a green one this time. And a little sand mould. Very smart. Crab. Where's it gone? There it is. Bit of sea glass. Is this a bit of Lego? Possibly not. But I will keep it just in case. And I'm now on my way to pick up another ice cream cone base. That's so weird. Can't believe there's another one.
Well, this is a throwback. You should remember last year when we came here, Thamesmead, found these before. Hair rollers. Just found another one. Wicked.
Just found this little metal container. I don't know what that's from. Quite interesting, maybe fairly old. Remains of a label here. Interesting. Not going to brush it quite yet. I don't know if it's very old. Might still be a vintage bottle. But yeah, quite interesting. It's got a screw top, so it's not very old, but some of these are quite smart. So we'll show you when we're home. So here's something cool you don't see every day. This is actually a shipwreck from 1899. Well, it sunk in 1899 off the coast of Thamesmead here. And yeah, there she lays. I've shown you a few little clips of this in the past where just the very tip of the ribs have been sticking out, but because we've had a good bit of erosion, yeah, it's washed out. A lot of artwork around here. But yeah, now I'm just going to give you a good look at this. Haha, there she be. Look how beautiful this is. Old shipwreck. You can see it's all held together with tree nails, which are just big dowels of wood basically. So very cool. It's not often you see something like this washed up. Bad camera work. So this is the boat basically. Very cool. Random little find. I just see that end and thought, what on earth's that? And I picked it up and it's got a fish in it. How random is that? Or is it a whale? I don't know. We'll crack it open when we're home. Just had a little copper oddment, little cork, and that nice little float on the string still. That's very nice. I like that. And a nice little net float. Oh, I'm well chuffed for that. I love these little things, they're smart. Just found these little purple fake flowers, and I just found a spoon. Not just any old spoon. That's a Dipsy spoon from Teletubbies. Blast back to the 90s, very cool. It's in fair condition as well. Might be a collector's item now, who knows. Don't know how I missed it, but got a little tag. Hansa service. Just had this nice piece of aircraft. A very lovely bit. Look forward to getting that home and giving that a clean up. And we're back at Balls and Blisters HQ with our finds roundup. Had a pretty good weekend this weekend, and we found absolutely loads of absolutely everything. We found kids' toys, we found parts of old aircraft, we found old vintage bottles and everything. So in no particular order, we have a old Hunt's bottle. They used to make ginger beers. It's a little local company. Used to be in the closest town to us called Yarmouth. That's probably about 7 miles away from our current location. Also got an old milk bottle. Don't make them like this anymore. This was a Co-op bottle, and that was made in the closest city to us, which is Norwich, which is currently about 30 miles away from our location. And last bottle, we found that treetop. Some of you might remember it. It's a little bit before my time, 70s, 80s, and would have had like sort of fizzy pop in it. I believe you can still get this treetop brand, but they're in like plastic bowls and cartons now, but I do believe they still exist. Got some rubbishy bits, got lighters, we've got bits of that old sign, which is the Guardian one. There's some more of it there. I might glue that back on. Got a lovely little pulley wheel. I believe that to be from an aircraft of some description, only due to it having an aluminium centre. If it was off a boat or a ship, that would be brass or bronze, to stop it from suffering with corrosion. but that's aluminium, which suggests it was done for lightness, so my guess is aircraft. Got another little bit of it here. This come from the Winterton side. Another little bit of maybe wing skin or something there. Got another piece today. See the little rivet holes in it there. Super lightweight aluminium. It's going to definitely need a little bit of a bath in something mildly corrosive. Get some of that corrosion off. What else have we got? Got loads. Got these little ice creams. That's sort of 5 we've found now. Got another 3 on the shelf behind us. Got a sand mould, got a marker pen, got some old straws and bits and pieces. Got a Teletubby spoon, which I might start having my cereal with in the morning. That would have been from the 90s, so that's fairly old now. Probably nearly as old as me. Got a mystery little aluminium cylinder. If anybody watching knows what this would have been from, it's got the remnants of a label on it there. Is it an old camera film tin, or is it a sweet, or would have had something as mundane as a pair of glasses in it maybe? Who knows? So if anybody does know, comment below. Got a lasagna lighter. Got a fish in like a little plastic test tube, which was very random. Most probably a prize from Hempsby Beach. Got a few bits of coal, a nice bit there. Got a few nice bits of jet. That's a really beautiful piece. Got another piece of jet there, which is a bit minging. It's falling apart and delaminating a little bit. Another bit of coal. Got a cool dinosaur keyring Kerry found. We'll hang that up somewhere. Got a tag from offshore. Hands to Safety Services. Got this, which I think is a sort of similar thing to a tie wrap. Got the Smarties lids. Got an F, a W and a P. Excuse me. Got a nice fossilized squid, which is a belemnite. Do like these. And when you zoom in on them, they've actually got almost like a fingerprint pattern to them. They're very smart when you look at them closely. That is the fragma cone end, which I believe is where the tentacles and head and everything would have hung out, and that's where the point would have been. It would have been a little bit longer. The sea's smashed it to pieces. Got a few nice bits of pottery. Oops. A couple of corks. Posh corks as well. It's got a star on the end. I've not seen that before, but I'm not a drinker, so one of you will maybe be able to tell me what that's off. Is it a champagne cork or just a wine cork? Actually, the other one's got a bit of writing on it as well. Still not a clue what that one would have been from. Maybe just dates. Got the old bracket, which would have been for a bit of old guttering, made out of maybe steel or something like that, and then galvanised. Got a few of these now, which I'll put to use at some point. Got a nice whole cork net float. I absolutely love these. And a half a one, which I'll use to make a whole one at some point. And I think that is more or less it. Apart from that little float. This, which, oh actually you can see that really well. So this is actually from a thermometer that you would have put on a wall to measure air temperature. And these would be the temperature increments, I do believe. Okay, I'll give that a nice polish up tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to read it and see what it says. Might even have like a maker's mark on it or something, so it's quite cool. I thought that was a tingle, which is a repair patch off the bottom of a boat, like this one that Kerry found today. Oh, also got a little monster truck. Got that tag, which I might have already mentioned. Got some bits of sea glass and ruler, and that's about it, I think. So I'm going to stop waffling. So I've waffled on long enough. Hope you all have a lovely week. Good luck and happy hunting from me and Co if you get out, and we'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone.